Welcome everyone. Welcome to our house Mondays. Yes, it is Monday. It's the Monday after a big weekend. Some Uber and Lyft drivers reported massive numbers over this weekend, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My friend down from San Diego, maybe he's in the stream tonight. I mean, he made $950. $950 in one day. He made over $1,860 plus tips on one weekend. Good numbers. Matt Killian, Florida is number one in the house. Scott Brown is here. Awesome. We'll see how far it goes. There are many big stories. The biggest story, I guess, of the day would be Uber, Pac-Man chomping up Postmates. Finally getting a little victory there after losing Grubhub. The big fish got away. Chris Hollingsworth in the house, San Diego. Hemet Valley Honey Company. I love that name. Makes me hungry already. Cruise and Limousine says, good evening, brother. Scott Brown also in San Diego. Media Night Radio's in the house. All of you, I hope Monday is off to a great start. I hope you're safe. I hope your family's health is all in good order, and that we whoa, look who marched in. I just spoke of you. Thomas Gibson, San Diego Rideshare Pro. Man, did he have a big weekend? In fact, I put those weekend numbers, the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday. I actually put it in I did a live feed on Rideshare Driving School this morning where I was talking about your massive achievement. Thomas, thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. And he goes, bump. I dig that emoji. It's two emojis. The one goes like this, like that, like this, like that. Well done, dude. That feels good, right? I mean, literally on one weekend, you've made a car payment and you've probably got about another $900 set aside. That's the way to go. How do you do it? In an Escalade. No shade on the Escalade. You cannot throw shade on the Escalade. The Escalade is just sunshine, makes you money. I got honey for sale. I put the link, dude. If you have natural raw honey, sign me up. I'll order it online. I actually eat a lot of honey, good honey. So I wouldn't mind tasting your honey, placing an order. Not your honey, I mean like, Thank you, Thomas, you rock. I hope you said you don't have your honey for sale. As not like your girlfriend for sale, but you've got real honey from the bees for sale. Because otherwise you would be known as a pimp if it says you got my honey for sale. No. We don't want to buy your honey. We want to buy bees' honey. Ray them, I was just joking, by the way. Excuse my witty sarcasm there. Rail the mailman, Uber driver. Saturday the 4th, I made... Thomas, listen to this. He made $1,375 in 9 hours. Sunday, 10 hours, $950. Was good timing with my Navigator. I picked up on, yeah, baby, you picked up the Navigator and got the cash money. That's a nice, sweet $2,300 there. Thomas knocked out of the park. He knocked out like $1,900 plus tips. Huge weekend. Now the question that I have on Monday is 100%. Let's just paint a scenario here because I'd really like to try and work with real numbers. Let's say 30% of the workforce is back. They're out there doing the business, right? Those are very accurate numbers, by the way. Out of the other 70%, a certain percentage of that has moved on. And when I say has moved on from rideshare, has moved into food deliveries, has moved on to Instacart, has moved on to Amazon, because they still want to keep the money coming in. And they may be double dipping, collecting the PUA, the unemployment, and doing food deliveries, which they have to declare in their taxes, of course, right? But here's a scenario that I want to paint for you. The word is, according to Kudlow, one of Trump's boys in the administration, is that the PUA will definitely run out, will stop 31st of July. No more PUA. So let's just say you don't have those $600 coming your way anymore. A lot of drivers will go back in August, but not all of the remaining 70%. I'm guessing about another 30% will go in there. So the numbers will still be higher with Uber and Lyft. The earnings will still be way, way higher than 2019. That's my prediction, right? Because it is sort of my opinion that about 60% come August, PUA is gone, 60% of the people will be back in rideshare. The other 40% have moved on. Maybe started their own company because they got loans, maybe went into food deliveries, but you will still be making good money in August, right? Now, here's another interesting tip I can give you. This guy Kudlow, Trump's boy in the administration, said if the people show us proof come August that they got a job or they went back to a job, we'll give them a one-time bonus. They didn't say what the one-time bonus is. So my recommendation to you, if the PUA runs out, and you've been collecting PUA, about 30 million people have been collecting PUA. Listen up. Go and take a screenshot and say, hey, I went out and joined with Uber. Here's my first week's earnings in August. Submit that proof, you upload it, and collect that one-time bonus. That's the way I would do it, right? Because then there are other people, and I just want to share this. There are other people out there. For example, here in Nevada, about 35,000 Nevada workers will receive PUA denial notices this week. That's awful. 35,000 Nevada workers will receive PUA denial notices this week, right? And Thomas, you know, what you can do come August, take a screenshot, submit it through the channels and say, hey, I started working again. Give me that one-time bonus. Collect it. Whatever you can collect, take. Because remember, you've paid into the system. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Just want to get this one out of the way because this really sucks. And it says tens of thousands of independent contractors have started to receive their unemployment aid, and many are still waiting in Nevada. Starting this week, 30,000 will get a notice that they were denied. Why would they deny them? As of Thursday night, the Nevada Department of Unemployment Training and Rehabilitation received 272,400 claims for pandemic unemployment assistance, or PUA. That jumped dramatically, almost 70,000 from the week before. Nevada DETR is looking at why there was a big jump. Claims do not necessarily show the number of people receiving money, as some apply twice to get the results. Some have applied twice to get the results, right? Of the claims filed, DETR said 104,319 have received payments, with 23,997 not filing a weekly claims. A weekly claim is required to receive continued payments. You cannot forget to file that weekly claim, ladies and gentlemen, right? This week, 35,000 people will receive a PUA denial notice. DETR said this is because of a failed identity verification, meaning the agency couldn't match all information provided with the records. Let's just say they cannot match one set of information that deny you. They don't want to pay you out, these pigs. They don't want to pay you out. They will look for every damn reason not to pay you out. By the way, hit those likes. I'm only on 6 right now. Let's pump it up. We've got 22 people in the house. Fazam's in the house. Matt Killian's in the house. Mario Cedillo's in the house. Jimmy Abstract Echo's in the house. Thomas San Diego Rideshare Pro is in the house. Cruise and Limousine says airport runs still horrible here in Illinois for us, and I guess the same for Uber and Lyft. Mr. Gambit 2000, finally, after 8 years as of today, you can set your own rate up to 5 times in Los Angeles as of July the 6th of today. Cool. Hey, I hope they take it, dude. Boo Boo F says, happy Monday. Abstract Impressions, Karen is in the house. Isaac Rico's in the house. That's great. It says, yes, as of today, we can set up to 5 times, but people can cancel if they don't want to pay the higher rate. But I know areas that will pay. And there will be many areas that will pay because they think, okay, well, it's pandemic time, so I obviously have to pay more. So it's psychology. And the other thing they know is like, drivers circulating in my area might not be very high. So I will pay a premium. Let's say a $5 fare suddenly becomes $25. Good for you. Good for you. Shout out from Burbank, Taurus in the house. Welcome you. Hope you guys are all safe, doing well. Your health is in good shape. Joey Valenzuela, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Mario Cedillo says, I got tested and I came back positive. What did you get tested for? COVID? So are you a carrier or are you showing the symptoms? Give us the whole scoop. Okay, so that's the one story. That's the one story, Our House Mondays. The other story, the big one, is that Uber, like Pac-Man, gobbles up Postmates in $2.65 billion bet on the food delivery. They sure know that food deliveries are doing well, skyrocketing. Any type of deliveries, Instacart shopping deliveries are doing well. So they need a lifeline. They missed the Grubhub opportunity. Postmates said, well, we're moving ahead. We're going ahead with our IPO. That was announced on the weekend. And immediately Uber made a move on Postmates. And my guess, my personal guess, is that they paid about $500 million over the value. Dara did not want to let this fish get away. It was worth about $2.4 to $2.6 billion in an all-stock trade, right? But they paid 2.65. Uber is buying the delivery app Postmates, bolstering its food delivery business as time when few people are hailing rides. The 2.65 billion all-stock deal is a sign of how Uber's business model has been turned upside down as customers have stayed at home during the coronavirus pandemic. Demand for rides, by far Uber's biggest business, plunged 75% in the second quarter from a year ago. CEO Dara Kay told Wall Street analysts in a conference call on Monday discussing the deal. In contrast, orders for its Uber Eats food delivery service doubled during the same 3-month period. Consumers and restaurants have been shifting towards delivery before COVID-19, but the pandemic has accelerated these trends rapidly, attracting new customers and restaurants. While Uber Eats is already the second largest food delivery service in the United States, according to data from Edison Trends, Postmates has a strong hold in major Western markets, including Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Las Vegas combined. Uber Eats and Postmates will have a 37% market share, narrowing in, but all clearly behind the biggest app, DoorDash. It has 45% of the US market. And as we talk about food deliveries, I want to give you guys a little bit of a laugh. This guy for 3 years, listen to this video carefully, 3 years, we're talking about Bob McNulty of Trip, who wants to enter the restaurant arena, but for 3 years didn't get his SHIT together, right? Oh, it's coming soon. It'll be coming next week. It'll be coming next month. Are we launching next week? Are we launching next week? We're launching next week. For 3 years, I've heard the crap. And then I listened to another video that he brings out today or yesterday. Listen to this. This is the guy here. This old fossil now. He's doing these videos from home now, right? He doesn't have an office, a Trip office, right? The majority of the people have left him, they've deserted him because they've figured out who he is. He's a big con artist, right? And here he is making a video from home. Listen to what Mr. Conman has to say.
That stuff is really, really on the leading edge of new out there in the marketplace. Nobody's been able to figure this out. We have. So fortunately, we're almost there right now.
Almost there.
On a long road. So hopefully we're going to start get all the connectors put together and run the system through and then start onboarding restaurants as soon as we can. I know a lot of you have been introduced to Shanna Lockhart. She's doing an amazing job.
Amazing job. Hopefully soon, very soon, hopefully soon. There's certain words this guy uses for 36 months. Hopefully, a lot of hope, this guy. You know, coming soon, hopefully soon. So, Mr. Ponzi scheme man here, you know, we enjoy having a laugh. We really do. That's why I got to put this right on the heels of the Postmates deal, because he hopes soon to be in that restaurant service as well. Because obviously his trip rideshare fell apart. That never materialized. They shifted gears, trying to sign up more people, con more people. Remember that after 6 months, they don't have to pay the chargebacks back. It comes from his son personally. Oh, we don't have to pay the drivers and the people back because the 6-month limit for chargeback has expired. It's our money now, right? So now he's doing the next shenanigan with restaurants, and hopefully soon, hopefully very soon, hopefully next week, maybe hopefully by the end of the month, hopefully, we will get an app going. Keep on bringing your jokes. We enjoy them. Another interesting one here, which threw me off a little bit. I saw the Seattle's Uber and Lyft drivers make $23.25 an hour or $9.73. Two studies, different studies, reach very different conclusions. One conclusion, $9.73. The other conclusion, $23.25 per hour. About ride-hailing earnings as city officials consider setting a minimum wage. They want to do a minimum wage in Seattle so that the driver gets a minimum. They put out a study, I think, through Berkeley. They put a study out, I'll read it to you later, during Our House. And they come up with two very, very different numbers so far apart. We have Anthony Bray in the house, is in Visalia. Hope life is treating everyone well. Thank you very much for your well wishes to everyone. We appreciate it. Hopefully, as on your side as well, everything's going great. That would be awesome. So, yeah, I gotta let's cover this. Let's cover this little story first, because this is rather interesting, right? Since Uber and Lyft transformed urban transportation with ride-hail service, there has been a big outstanding question: how much do drivers make? How much do drivers make? Dueling papers released Monday, one from Cornell University commissioned by the ride-hail companies, and one by researchers from the New School and UC Berkeley commissioned by the city of Seattle, will do little to resolve the question. One says the average Seattle driver makes $23.25 an hour. Obviously, these ones were commissioned by Uber and Lyft. So obviously they try to inflate the numbers. The other one by UC Berkeley says, hang on, not so fast. They're only making $9.73. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a massive, massive, massive discrepancy, right? Why the big disparity? Driver pay is complicated. One of ride-hail's sharpest innovations, offloading many costs associated with the car service, including car payments, some insurance, and fuel, makes it even more so. Seattle officials commissioned the New School Berkeley study to help them set a minimum wage for ride-hail drivers there. The study proposes a wage of $28.19 per hour, $28.19 per hour, which the authors say would allow drivers to earn the city's minimum wage of $16.39 after accounting for the expenses. Now they understand the math. That is the math, right? If you're going and setting the bar at $28.19, and they have obviously worked in all the deductions, they want you to come out with a minimum of $16.39. That, to me, that calculation makes sense. Minimum wage laws for drivers and driver pay in general is crucial to the ride-hailing companies' finances as they seek to prove out the basic economics of the business. The Cornell paper examines the pay and expenses of more than 14,100 Seattle Uber and Lyft drivers during 1 week in October 2019 using data from the ride-hail companies. The researchers say that their access to real and anonymized driver data allowed them to make more precise calculations about how much drivers earn per hour. Their conclusion, $23.25 an hour, even after accounting for expenses, is well above most other researchers. And I think they are completely off. We have Nifty 50 walked into the room. We welcome you. Kenneth Black walked into the room, says, you remember a few years ago, Uber and Lyft tried to blast MIT for doing a study showing drivers were making less than minimum wage. I remember that very well. And it was Harry Campbell that brought out that study. In fact, they were going after Harry. It's the first time I've ever seen Uber really, or Dara, call out Harry Campbell, the rideshare guy. I remember that very, very well. I was very surprised, says Louis Hyman, an economic historian at Cornell's Business School of Industrial and Labor Relations, who worked on the paper. And this, by the way, they are paid by Uber and Lyft to conduct the study. They're paid by Uber and Lyft to conduct the study. And then we'll talk about the other study. He says, that's pretty good money. Yeah, because they paid me to say so, idiot. Especially if you compare it against service economy jobs. And they were contracted by the ride-hailing companies. Obviously, they can obviously do a nice, favorable job. Oh, by the way, these drivers are doing well. They're making $23.25 per hour. BS, my friend. In Seattle, a paper estimates a full-time driver would make a median annual income of $47,400, close to the city's median income for all occupations of $52,945. But the devil is in the details, and it really is in the details. Let's talk about the details. And Hyman and his team made what he acknowledges are some controversial decisions, obviously controversial, in favor of Uber and Lyft. When building their model, for example, they excluded many costs associated with owning a car, such as insurance. How can you leave insurance out? Their reasoning, 96% of the drivers of the apps drove less than 40 hours a week for work, so they would have faced these costs anyway. The researchers did account for depreciation, some maintenance costs, and fuel, right? So their argument, obviously in Uber and Lyft's favor, because they hired them to do the studies, like, hey, we can't factor in insurance here because insurance is a given anyway. $23.25 an hour is BS. That's what I said. There is no way, if people are making that money, everyone and their uncle would be driving for Uber, says Sergio Avidian, a Los Angeles area ride-hail driver. Yeah, absolutely right. Uber and Lyft commissioned the Cornell study. See, Uber and Lyft commissioned the Cornell study. Hyman, see, this is how what frauds Dara and John Zimmer are. Oh, by the way, we're going to commission this university, this Cornell study, and we're going to make sure they cook the books and do the numbers in our favor. Now I'm going to give you the real truth here. Don Whitmer in the house. So, Uber and Lyft commissioned the Cornell study. Hyman and the company say the money helped offset some research expenses. The companies also provided feedback on initial drafts. The paper has not been peer-reviewed, though the authors say they intend to eventually publish it in an academic journal. Oh, yeah, let's just put out the numbers that we say they're earning, but let's not publish them. No, we don't want to publish them. That's the biggest fraud I've ever heard. You've just lost all credibility, Cornell study, Hyman. Every ounce of credibility is flushed down the toilet. In fact, Mr. Hyman, seriously, if you get paid by Uber to conduct a study, to cook the books, I got to give Cornell and Mr. Hyman the royal flusher, and you're not even willing to publish those numbers, right? You say, oh, face value, we need to accept them. They're not going to show how they got to this overcooked $23, but they were paid by Uber and Lyft to conduct the study. There we go, Mr. Hyman. That's what I think of your study, because it's BS. It really is BS. And you know it is. And your reputation is zero at the moment. He's literally thrown his entire reputation out of the window by accepting that money from Uber and Lyft and cooking the books in their favors. Drivers who spoke to Wired were skeptical. $23.25 an hour is BS. There's no way, says Sergio, who drives part-time Los Angeles and coaches other ride-hail drivers on how to make the most of their gig. If people were making that money, everyone and their uncle would be driving for Uber. Evidian says wages are higher in Seattle and Los Angeles, where he lives, in part because the market is smaller. But he takes issue with the Cornell researchers, as do I. And by the way, it's the first time I'm reading this decision to dismiss some repair and insurance costs. Evidian advises drivers to buy insurance specifically designed for ride-hail drivers, which can cost more than $100 a month. And he's absolutely right. He estimates he takes home about $20 an hour, but only by obsessing over details like which rides to accept and decline. So he's working smart, this guy. He thinks most drivers make minimum wage or less. To make more than $23 an hour, you not only have to be good, you have to be lucky, says Jay Moran, who drove for both companies in Los Angeles. The second paper, commissioned by Seattle, okay, there's no special interest here. The city wants to know. Creasy says defund Lyft. I hope that happens. Defund Uber. I like it. Cool. Genuine Phil is in the house. Hi from Silicon Valley. How are you? Good to see you here. I said it, Creasy. I read it out for you. Defund Uber, defund Lyft. Right? The second paper, commissioned by Seattle and written by economists James Parrott and Michael Reich, calculated driver pay very differently. And by the way, let's see how they come to $9.73, which I think is way more realistic. It's based on an online survey completed by more than 6,500 licensed Seattle ride-hail drivers and reflects 1 week in December 2019, whereas the Cornell work calculates driver expenses at 19 cents a mile. The Parrott and Reich one pins it closer to 52 cents per mile, including insurance, cell phone, vehicle cleaning. This is the biggest source of how the Cornell researchers came up with net pay being so huge. They're just not accounting for business costs, says Wright, an economic professor at Berkeley's Institute for Research and Labor and Employment. And he is right, is that they deliberately left out some of the main costs. Why? Because they were contracted by Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft also supplied them the data by the drivers. Seattle had to go out, find the data, hire these guys, and then they say, hey, cleaning expenses, it's an expense. The other idiots are not putting it in. You have to put that in there. You have to put in all the business costs to get a true number. And if you put in all the business costs, let me tell you, you arrive here, $9.73. The Parrott Reich study also counts all of the time drivers spend logged onto the app as working time. If you're on the app and you're waiting for a trip and you have to wait 15, 20 minutes, you have to count that time in. If I'm entering a 6-hour shift and I'm only driving 2, I got to count the full 6 hours, right? Even if a driver is waiting for a ride, correct. By contrast, the Cornell paper counts waiting time only if it leads to a ride. That reduces the total working time. That's a complete scam and increases the per hour estimated pay for each driver. The Parrott Reich paper was reviewed by University of Washington transportation experts and the city of Seattle. The authors did similar research in New York City, which helped that city's taxi and limousine commission set a driver minimum wage last year. In a statement, Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin said the city would use the Parrott Reich study, thank you very much, study to set a minimum wage for drivers equivalent to at least the city's minimum wage plus reasonable expenses. Because you cannot rely on the Cornell study that they did. It's cooking the books, right? Other studies based on research from driver survey data suggest that drivers make between $5.72 and $14.17 an hour after expenses, depending on the regional market and which costs are included in the calculation. It is very rare for ride-hail companies to share data with outside researchers. The companies have even sued some cities to block rules that would require them to share data. In part, they say, to protect driver and rider privacy. Most academic work about driver wages comes about in two ways. Either an economist who works for Uber or Lyft is a co-author, or an academic collects data on their own, right? So collecting data on your own, that's what Seattle did, the city did. Either by an economist who works for Uber or Lyft and is a co-author, as is this Hyman, or an academic collects data on their own, either through surveys or, in the case of Stanford University and University of Colorado teams, by actually driving for the apps themselves and mining the data for revelations. That's very smart. An Uber spokesman called the Cornell study an independent, data-driven picture of the full earnings experience of rideshare drivers. I call it fraud. We hope policymakers will take a fact-based approach as they consider new policy proposals by using the insights. It's not fact-based, Dara, it's fraud. You hired the guy to cook the books for you. It's called fraud, right? From Uber said the Parrot Rice study is based on incomplete data. No, it's not. It's based on complete costs, including complete costs. See how they want it their way, right? And flawed assumptions about drivers' experiences that are unsupported by facts, evidence, or reality. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're wrong. In a statement on the Cornell study, a Lyft spokesman said, "We are hopeful the city of Seattle will use this objective data to establish a meaningful guaranteed earnings floor." Neither company immediately responded to questions about the Parrot Rice analysis. Yeah, because they don't want to take a position on the costs. Insurance are costs, cleaning fees are costs, cell phone fees are costs, right? It's not charity, not a charity giving you that money to pay for your phone and to pay for your cleaning. Come on, Uber. Now the city will decide how much its drivers ought to be paid. My gut feeling is the city will not go with the Cornell study. The city will go with the Parrot Rice study, which is far more detailed, far more accurate, and we will see where that goes. So that's that story. We covered the Postmate story. What else do we have? Merat Shinoda says, how about Uber lets the drivers set their own rate? By the way, Merat, if you can do that, you are at that moment a true independent contractor. True independent contractors set their own rates. That's why when Uber and Lyft use this word so lightly, oh, we're all independent contractors. We are being treated as independent contractors, but we are not true independent contractors by the law. As Merat correctly says, how about Uber let the drivers set their own rate, which they should, because they say we are independent contractors. Thank you very much, right? The problem then is, Merat, you'll have some people willing to drive for peanuts and pennies. You basically have to get the drivers to agree on a realistic medium price where they are making money. Fees that are above Uber and Lyft, and get everybody pretty much to sign off on it. But you will always have the traitors. You will always have the defectors in the rideshare world, drivers that will completely screw over their brothers and sisters. That's a fact, right? That's a fact. So I want to head down to the auction tomorrow. I don't know if anybody's going to be down there at Bruffy's. I'm eyeing this one, a VW Golf. Some people call it a Rabbit. 2.5. Want to try and swoop that one up tomorrow. Another one. And my guess is I could get this one for about 2.5. 2.5. I want to swoop this one up, 1970 F250. Alex Critics, I like the renaming, the rebranding, not Rideshare 411 anymore. Alex Critics is good. Fire, fire, fire. What's up? What's up? Come on, baby, light my fire. Do, 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 do. Come on, baby, light my fire. Alex Critics in the house. Cool. So this sucker here, decent shape. Could use a nice wrap, some new wheels. Could make this thing look like $1 million for very little money and make a good profit margin. My guess, tomorrow at the auction, 1.5 to 2 grand. Put in, call it 2, put in $500. I can put 500 into this to make it look unbelievable. You know, wrap it myself. No, I'd say about 650. Put 650 in, be in for about 2150. Could sell this for $4,500 a week later. Make myself $2,500 in 1 week on that car, guaranteed. I know the formula, so I'll be there. Unless somebody wants to bid against me, you're welcome. You're welcome. But tomorrow, not much inventory, but we'll definitely be trying to swoop up this one and this one tomorrow. A good day, a very good day would be 4K for both. 4K for both. They just sent an email that you can set your own rate. Well, you know, you can set it up to 5x, right? And some people are trying that. And some people are getting away with it. They're putting it on 5x in LA. And here's the reason why that's working is because A, the rider knows it's a pandemic, so they got to pay premium. And if the driver's determining 5x and they go for it, they might think, well, these are the rates that Uber is setting during the pandemic. I got to pay these high rates because these like hazard pay. These are essential rates, right? Meanwhile, if the driver can set that 5x and get away with it, and I think he can get away with it if you're in an area and you're not getting any cars and you're not really getting the taxi, right? And you need a service and you know, hey, that service usually costs me $6. You know, maybe I'm willing to pay like $25 for that trip. Why? Because it's the pandemic. Why? Because I really need a driver and I understand there are not many drivers around. So it's a very, very good possibility that many people are getting away with 5x at the moment. So milk it. Milk the cow while you can. Milk the cow while you can, right? If the cow is out on the meadow, big udders, milk the 5x all frickin' day long. Don Whitmer, how much can you get a 2017 Prius for? 2017 depends on mileage. Depends on mileage. Some 2017 Priuses are hammered on miles because they've been in the rideshare industry. But if you can get a clean repo at the auction for, you know, 10K, you're in good shape. You can get a 2010, 2011 one for about 5.5. 75,000 miles. Should get it for about 8.5. Yeah, if you guys need cars, my main buyer that I've been working with, Michael, for many years, we buy from California auctions, Texas auctions, and Florida auctions, right? From public auctions and dealer auctions. Just got to, so tomorrow, hitting a public auction. Milk it, baby. That's what Thomas did. Milk it. Let me put some numbers out here. And did he milk it? I want to say about 1880. Is that correct, Thomas? Is that without the tips? That's without the tips, right? Plus how much tips? Plus tips. What did you get cash on the tips? Hit us with a number. Paper money. Ha ha! He's laughing. Hey, Thomas. Give us a number on paper. How many of these did you make, Thomas, on the weekend? Tell us. We want to know. Tell me now, cause I need to know. Yeah, there we go. It's a 2K weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2K. Hello, mucho dinero. 2K, baby. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All day long. Thomas Gibson. Subscribe to his channel. He'll teach you the formula. You go subscribe to his channel, like his videos. He knows how to roll in San Diego. There's nothing you can teach the guy. He knows the private clients. He knows where the money is. John Durham says, I'm going to green light that one. It's time to make COVID diarrhea pay up. Chop from the top. Chop them from the top. Whoop, whoop. John, I'm 100% with you. Phil, absolutely, my brother. He's driving right now. Thomas is out there making money right now and tuning into the live. See, there's like when you say multitasking, you got to be multi-talented to do that. You're having fun. You're engaging with your audience, and you're out there making money at the same time. Very few people that can do that. Only people driving around in La Jolla called Thomas. Thomas will show you. La Jolla, Torrey Pines. That is where the money is. La Jolla, Torrey Pines. In the SD of the CA. That's where the money is. Right? Money, money, money isn't funny in Thomas's world. All the things that Thomas can do with that big pile of money that he made over the weekend. Hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. Hit the likes for Thomas. If you don't hit them for me, hit them for Thomas. He made 2K on one weekend. Another friend in the house made 2.2 on one weekend. Hit the like. Do it ABBA style. The winner takes it all. Thomas takes it all, the rest will fall. And another one for him. Super trooper, money's gonna find you. How I'm having fun. Ching, 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 ching. Riding around the city, making money in La Jolla. Super trooper, Thomas is gonna make the money. There we go. Gave you 3 golden oldies by ABBA. Rest in peace, mother. We send a lot of love. That's her band, ABBA. His mother passed away this week. May the wonderful lady rest in peace. We sent her tons of love and light in the last live feed. And I just contributed those. I could think there's another one. Fernando. The winner takes it all. Chiquitita. Mamma Mia. Money, money, money. Super Trooper. I just mentioned 6 ABBA numbers. Something tells me I must have listened to a lot of ABBA in my day. Knowing me, knowing you. There is something we can do. Knowing me, knowing you. There is something we can do. Making money in rideshare. Knowing me, knowing you. There is something we need to do about Dara's poor rates. Which one? Eagle? Is there a song called Eagle by ABBA? Oh, there's another one. Jimmy's got to take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on Uber. Take a chance on Lyft. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on Dara. Take a chance on John. Wouldn't take a chance on Dara, wouldn't take a chance on John. Alex Curtis says, money, play the system, don't let the system play you. I like it. From K-Town, Alex Critics in the house. Alex Critiques, Alex Critics. La Jolla. Knowing me, knowing you, take a chance on me. You are the dancing queen. SOS, yeah. Waterloo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Waterloo. La 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 la. Two blonde Swedes and the two. Hey, we're singing ABBA here. Come, sing ABBA.
No.
She's freaking laughing. Come here, Laura.
No way.
She poked her head around the corner. What is up with that guy? I was just telling, we're singing ABBA songs. The winner takes it all.
ABBA.
Listen, these guys knocked out 6 or 7 ABBA songs. Something tells me everybody knows ABBA. By the way, do you know that if you read ABBA backwards, it's the same? Just kidding. ABBA, 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 ABBA. Hey, what's Laura's? Hey, Laura, what's your favorite color?
Teal.
Teal. It's teal. Turquoise. David Garcia in the house. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Mr. Garcia. Gotta love ABBA. I agree. ABBA is awesome, Scott Brown. And people. She says we're kooky.
Yes.
Laura reckons we're kooky for loving. Don't you like ABBA?
I love ABBA.
So what are you complaining about?
No complaining.
So we're having fun. We're singing ABBA.
All right.
It's taking us back when we were teenagers.
In the house Mondays.
What's my favorite song? ABBA song? Yeah, bring Laura to the screen. Laura, come.
Oh.
No.
No.
Oh, she went jogging, so she feels a little sweaty. Color teal, which is turquoise. Turquoise, right? That's what she said. In the movie Mamma Mia, yeah, is a musical based on ABBA songs. Yeah, I've seen it. It's good. It's a good musical. Well, listen, a good question. Don Whitmer says, do you think about the driver partitions? Do you think riders will use it as an excuse to not wear a mask? Well, firstly, riders can't use partitions. They're not the ones doing the trips and collecting the money. The drivers should invest that money because it's just another precaution. Remember, you can't have a person sitting in front of you, sitting next to you in the passenger seat. So that's a no-go zone. So you might as well have a partition and then seal the outsides. I did a couple of videos. Look, you're in for $200 or $250, but I think it is well worth it. If I were driving an Uber and Lyft, which I'm not anymore, I've stopped, right? I've stopped. I'm only concentrating 100% on private clients. If I was driving with Uber and Lyft in these times, I would definitely recommend or look into driver partitions. That's all I'm going to say. Knowing me, knowing you. So make sure you have your hand sanitizers in the car ready for your clients. Make sure you have your own mask, right? Your own mask. We're not robbing a bank, we're just staying safe. Why not buy those 50 packs? Have them there. If a rider wants to take that trip but doesn't have a trip, say, hey, I can sell you one for $5. Double your money, triple your money. Seriously, buy those packs. They send them at Fry's. They send them at they sell them at Costco now. 50 for like $10-12. My color is blue. Yeah. Stephen DeLong in the house. Whoop, whoop. Happy Monday, my friend. Hope your week is off to a great start. Monday, got the whole week. Set your intentions for the Monday. You go to bed tonight. Set your intentions. right? Put it out there, put it out in the universe. Tell the universe clearly, crystal clearly what you want, right? I want, for example, I want PUA extended for drivers. I want Dara to resign, right? I want better conditions for drivers, right? I want a new gig worker hybrid law that gives drivers more money and more privileges. Put out your intentions in the universe. Nothing wrong with that, my friends. Hello. I am going on Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. and I unfortunately have to drive through Vegas because all this spikes and all this craziness going on. Just can't march into a restaurant and take a chance. I just won't. I've been really good and careful over the last 2.5, 3 months. So I don't want to screw it up in 1 hour. So I'm driving through Vegas and I'm going on an insane vacation. Beautiful. Are you excited, Danu?
Yes, very excited.
Can I tell the people how excited you are? Come over here.
I'm super excited. No, I look like trash.
Doesn't matter. You never look like trash. Never say that.
Well, I'm sorry.
You don't look like trash.
Hello.
Oh, tell the people how excited you are about this holiday.
I'm super excited.
Do we have a lot of cool things planned, the
yes,
parents?
we haven't been out of the
Did
house
we
in such a long
put
time.
an awesome itinerary together?
Yes.
Yay for parents. Yay for the kids. She says, hi, Danu.
Hello.
Hello. Love light. I just drove through Vegas, through Arizona and Utah. It's too hot. Rick Nelson. I saw Rick Nelson in Long Beach today. He goes, I want more than I can have. I want it all, and I want it right now. He says, I want it. I want to have more than I can have. I want it all, and I want it right now. Absolutely. I saw my brother Rick Nelson today in Long Beach. It was good to see him again, live in person. I'm always on, you think so? I'm always on vacation? Listen, I work hard and I play hard. I'll admit it, but am I always on vacation? No. I don't. I work my ass off, my friend, I can tell you that. At night, mornings. But smart, don't like to do too much physical overexertion. No, thank you. Joking. Almost had me there. Iluta Hele is in the house. She says, hello everyone. We say hello Iluta. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. What do you guys think about this deal? Uber, how much market share do they have? So Uber Eats taking Postmates, combined 37% market share. That's almost a little bit more than 1/3. DoorDash, 45%, 5% or less of half. So if you add DoorDash plus Uber Postmates, we're on 82%. So the other 18%, my guess is most of that is Grubhub. It's just my guess. And then the Dutch company has that. So 45, 18, and now 37. Those are the power players. Rick Nelson says, yeah, we sang that one. ABBA, take a chance on me. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. Take a chance on you. Da 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 da. ABBA. That's what blows me away, this line. Apps are charging between 20 to 40% in commission per order. How are the restaurants making money on that? Charging 20 to 40%. Panda Express was smart. They came out with their own app, with their own delivery app. They basically duplicated what Uber Eats and Postmates have. And they said, oh, we're not going to pay that 40% to those guys. We're going to do our own. We're going to literally copy what the others have. So If you want to be a Panda Express driver, cool. You get the margin directly from Panda Express, right? It's like hiring a driver. Sign up, become a Panda Express driver. Okay, we're on 55 minutes. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because I haven't eaten and I'm seeing stars and I'm super thirsty. Super thirsty. Thank you. We're on 26 people in the house, 26 likes. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Oh, come now.
No.
Oh, look here.
No.
Oh, you guys got to see Laura.
No.
You have to see Laura.
No.
Laura, she looks like the Hulk.
No way.
She has green, my detox stuff on. Come, show them. This is what I put on as well. Look, the Hulk. Hello, Hulk. The green Hulk. It's clay. Anybody want some stuff? I've got a ton of that. This stuff is good. It's got 6 different oils in it. Really good oils and French clay, mineral clay. Draws all the toxins out and tightens up the skin. She-Hulk wears it well. She wears it well. I added the Hulk part. She is the She-Hulk. What happens if you piss off the Hulk? Iluta says, hi Laura.
Hi.
It's Moose says, Domino's and Panda Express are smart in having their own delivery apps. Yes, they are. And I'm pretty sure that many more restaurants will start developing that type of app because it's actually pretty easy. The name of the I'll give it to you. I'll send you some. Can you bring me 2 or 3 of those little ones? Do you mind? Can you run up?
The
Where
mask.
they are.
Yeah, can you get me those 50 ml? Oh, they're 50 or they're 250 mLs? They're 50 mLs. Off the charts. I'll send you some, David. I have a lot, thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Is there anything to drink?
Like water?
Oh yeah, please. Ice?
Yeah, sure.
Ice, baby. P.O. Box. Okay, so these are basically the sample sizes, and they get the big 500 ml. This one is 20 ml, 20 milliliters. Lavender oil, xanthan gum, seed oil, borago. So, green clay for face and body. It's good stuff, man. So, with the little chrome thingy there, you pull it off. And so this is pre-mixed, right? Most of the green clays, I know a lot about these detox products. Been selling them for years. So they work. You can put them on the lymphatics, you can put them on the skin. They draw out all the toxins and tighten up the epidermis, bring all the blood to the surface. And they full on rich in minerals and oils. So these ones, the reason why I like this, Italia, is that it's pre-mixed. So you should see some oil coming out first. I mean, there's the green clay. There's the oil. See that? See the oil following it? So there, right there, you have a combination of the green clay, right, with the oil. Like a pretty, see that? That's oil. Those are 5 or 6 different oils. Now this stuff dries, right? This stuff dries like a frickin' chameleon. The stuff dries like a chameleon. Didn't think I'd be doing this, but I'm just copying my lady here.
Oh no.
Look what I'm doing, Laura.
Uh-oh.
I'm going into the beauty world.
We'll be Shrek together.
Rideshare Professor, we're going to be Shrek together. We do crazy shit. I mean, you can't say that I don't do crazy shit.
Oh.
She knows.
Mm-hmm.
She knows. She's not going to outdo me, dude. She ain't going to outdo me. No, she's not. So this is clay, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is clay. Meet clay. Meet the Hulk. Ladies and gentlemen, don't laugh. This is the Hulk. Don't make me angry. Thank you. This is how we do it, especially around the eyes. Don't make the Hulk angry. Don't make the Hulk angry. This is how we do it. Do not piss off the Hulk. There's nothing wrong getting it into your hair. Don't piss off the Hulk, because the Hulk will visit Dara's house and stampede it. Okay, I already have my my Halloween. Oh, my Halloween mask. Here it is. Here, Laura. Laura thinks she can out-Hulk me. No, she can't. Come here, Hulk. It's a female Hulk. Woo! Hulkamania. Ah, she runs away. She don't have wet.
I'm cracking.
She's cracking. I'll show you how you crack a lack like a frickin' chameleon. You're like a lizard in a few minutes with this shit. No, man, I don't want that shit. That's nothing. You don't do that with that. You don't. That's for your makeup. I'm not going to wear that because people think I'm pan.
It's a face
I'm like,
mask applied.
no, face mask. This is my face mask. This is the Hulk, dude. All right. Green Man Group, Blue Man Group formed our own group. Raspberry Beret, Green Beret. That's it. I'm in a marine right now, going crawling through the bush. I'm going to snipe a couple of bad Talibanis. Hulk! Hulk, get angry! Hulk, get angry! Only on Mondays, baby. Alex Critics. I won't do this every day of the... Listen, we're having fun. Right? You think Mrs. Hulkamania is going to outdo the Hulk? I don't need that. Why would I need that? She's giving me this. I don't need that. Oh, for my hands. For my hands. Oh, yeah, that is very clever. Hulky Hulk. Don't mess with the Hulk. See, it's scary stuff when you put the green. And here's the interesting. You see here where it's still wet. Wait till the stuff dries. I swear you cannot even start. You can't even talk because you're gonna start getting very tight the face, and then you cannot even move it. Dan is just laughing. Yeah, I got a weird boyfriend, dude. Get used to it. Red Bull, no, Red Bud. Red Bud. You too, my friend. Thank you, Anthony Bray. So the Hulk is just going to let this... I hope somebody makes me mad so I can go and smash down Dara's house. Yeah, craving ice. There it is. Ice, ice, baby. Military style. That's it, Thomas. I'm going to crawl through the bushes. Crawl through the bushes. crawl through the bushes. Where are you, Dara? Just having some fun. Red Bud says he's going for a possible drug test. I hope you pass it. Don't fail it. Red Bud, don't fail that drug test, please. Joey Valenzuela says, watch out, Uber and Lyft. Green Man's coming for you. For sure. Don't make the Hulk mad. John Durham, I like that one. That's funny. Love and Light says, I've done a Soul Train dance with Vanilla Ice at mega success. That is cool, man. Mohammed Khalil's in the house. Don't get freaked out, Mohammed. This is not the Hulk. This is me, the rideshare professor. Don't get thrown off by this weird color. I wasn't going to be outdone by Laura, so I made myself a mask. See, now it's getting dry. Chop from the top, John. Yeah, we're going to chop them from the top. You're damn right about that. Well, what up with Kanye West getting involved in the political arena? Come on, Kanye, stick to your music. Stick to Kim Kardashian. Please, I don't want that drama queen to get into politics. Let him stick to what he's good. He's an entertainer. He's a musician. That's where he needs to be. Hey, Alex, I'll go to In-N-Out if you wear the mask as well. I'll go with you. We should do a live feed. Are you with me, Alex? We'll do one at In-N-Out at the airport. We give it, I'll give you one of these things here, and then you can go put your mask on. I'll put my mask on, and then we'll do a live Hulk show. I don't know. I can't figure it Kanye out. To me, he's always screaming for attention. Like at that when he tried to outdo Taylor Swift at the Grammys. I mean, that was just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Tries to run up on stage and literally take her Grammy away. What's that all about, Kanye? I think that's where people thought the guy was a kook. Red. He was doing pretty well up to that point until he stole Taylor Swift's Grammy. How is everyone? Happy Monday. Yeah, Abstract Echo, the business cards from my Reiki practice just arrived. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Good, buddy. Get your website going. Damn, this stuff is getting... And make the Hulk angry. He will attack Dara. John says Kanye needs a spanking from Kim. Or the other way. They're both a little strange. I've driven the kids though. Where's my Hulk partner? Come over here, Hulk partner. Come and show yourself. One more time. One more time. She's the one that started it all. But you see, she didn't do her eyes. I do my eyes all the way around there. Green Man Group. Green Man Group.
I can't smile.
One Little Lamb Bible study. Don't get freaked out. It's not the real Hulk. It's only Torsten. I like the healthy living stuff. Another YouTube channel of mine topic is healthy. I'll send you some. One Little Lamb. Just say I'll send you a whole bunch of good products. All natural stuff. You've got. I'll contribute to your channel. You're welcome. Send it to me. Send me your address here. I'll mail it to you. No charge. There we go. kids are walking around and saying, what on earth is that freak show doing? I will more than gladly. Check that out. Made in Italia, Italy, Southern Italia, Morica. They probably got hit the hardest after China in the beginning, and they completely got it under control. I drove a client in the entertainment industry the other day. He's from Italy, and he said the police were everywhere. If you were out, you had to have some pass, like a pass certificate that you're allowed to be outdoors. If not, you got a crazy fine. That's how they kept the people off the street, he said. Dustin is in the house. Whoa, green face. Yeah, we're going. The Marines, we're going. We're looking for Dara. The Marines are out looking for Dara and John. Got the Blue Man Group. No, it was a challenge. It's not the Hulk, Dustin. It's getting very dry. I'm starting to look like a chameleon right now. Really drying up right now. Yeah, Laura, my fiance, walked in and she was wearing one, and I said, bring me the green clay. I'll do it right here, right now. Good to see you. How's the family doing, Dustin? Everyone chilling at home and following the protocol? Exfoliating is good. Yeah, exfoliating is a great one. You can do, you can make, the girls make their own exfoliation, right? It's olive oil with sugar. Coconut oil with sugar. It makes a great exfoliator. It's really good. It's very good to exfoliate your skin. Rub it, it's like granular, rub it in your face. It gets really red, but what it does is it takes all that dead epidermis off. That's why we look like 20. That's why Dustin looks like 19. That's why Torsten looks 21. That's why Laura looks like she's 17. We're young. We're not 50. Hell no. Hell no. Got David says, what's up, Dustin? It's been a while. Yes, I found. Thank you. I found the person that banged into my car. Make them pay. It is on Amazon, yeah. But it's rather, just send me your address. I'll send you some, Mohammed. You can give it to the lady. You guys can make a Hulk mask. I'll send Dustin some. If Dustin's already using exfoliator, I'll send you many of these, Dustin. It has 6 incredible oils in it. And it's already pre-mixed. So you put a slather it on your face or your lymphatics all, and then it dries. Like this is really dry now. Mr. and Mrs. Brown, God bless you from Chicago. What do you got? Oh, look, dude, you're a trader. You got to use...
It's a banana one.
Banana? You put banana on your face? Why do you put the green one? You're not a Hulk. You're not the real Hulk.
The green one.
You're not a real Hulk then.
I don't care. I'm a monkey.
A monkey banana one.
Yep.
The Hulks are the ones that get angry.
Okay.
So you better beware.
No, I don't get angry.
You don't? Okay, that's good. That's good. Cool. All right, my friends, we're on 1 hour, 15 minutes. I'm going to go and hit the shower, get all of this off, because it's really getting dry. And you guys have my email. Dustin, if you want some, I'll gladly send you and the wifey some. Anybody else wants, I'll send it your way. Compliments, rideshare professor. What's up, Chicago, says Alex. Banana cream, never heard of it. But Apparently she's put banana cream on her face. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Appreciate it. Cool. Send it. Here's my email. I'll put something cool together for you guys. All natural. Time flies when you're having fun. Want to bet? We're having fun, guys. We're having fun. We share. We support each other. 2021. That's all I can say. That's what I'm eyeing. As far as I'm concerned, I don't mind if the history books leave out 2020. They can just erase 2020. They can just bypass 2019, 2021. 2019, 2021, 2022, 2023. Bypass 2020. Dennis Torres in the house. Long Beach, I was there today working on my 55 Bel Air. We were fitting transmission. What were we fitting today? Transmission mounts. James Worley asked, what are your thoughts on Uber buying Postmates? Well, I think they overpaid. I think it was more an ego thing because Dara missed that Grubhub. But I do fully understand why they bought Postmates, because the rideshare side is evaporating. A lot of the drivers have moved on to other gigs. Uber and Lyft, believe me, have lost a lot of people to Instacart, to Grubhub, to Amazon. A lot of people have moved on because of the pandemic. Sure, those 30% out there right now are making money, and maybe August, when the PUA is over, maybe another 30% come back. Let's say at max 60% comes back, 50 to 60%. They were relying on those big rideshare numbers. They cannot anymore. So it was imperative. It was beyond important that they made a move and got more market share for food deliveries. They literally, with that acquisition, they moved up to a 38%, 37% market share. DoorDash is on 45. So it was a desperate move. Yes, it was a desperate. Oh my God, here's another Hulk. The whole Hulk family got another little Hulk. Look at this. Here's Gwynny Hulk. Where's Banana Hulk? Come here, Banana Hulk. Who's copying who? I think
everyone's copying Mom.
Look at the whole Green Man group. No, you're a traitor, dude. You are not green.
Banana.
No. You can't be part of our group.
Since I'm the youngest, I haven't turned
green. We're the Green Man group from Vegas. Who are you?
It takes time to turn green. Since I'm the youngest.
It takes time to turn green?
When you're 13, you become green.
You are not part of the Green Man group. You're part of the Banana group. Yeah, you come back next year and you can join our group. Laura, Gwen, Torsen, the Green Man group, performing next Saturday in Vegas.
It's not right yet.
Blue group is done. Green group is moving in. Green Man is moving in. Banana Man. Na. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Banana cream pie. I'll take that. Thank you, Mohammed. That you only saw a portion of the family. There's way more. These critters are everywhere. There's a lot of them. Imagine 7 people going on holiday on Wednesday. There's a lot of them. Oh yeah, she's a minion. You're a minion. You can't be part of the Green Man group if you're a minion.
But once I'm 13, I turn green. So.
Okay.
Not right yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, you're not ripe yet, so
Yeah,
you're not
I'm not ripe.
13
You
yet.
have to be a teenager to turn
Oh, you got to be a teenager to be part of the group. That's fair. Okay, when she's a teenager, she can. We're having fun. All right, my friends. Happy Monday. Our Monday. Not Uber's Monday, not Lyft's Monday. It's our Monday. Our house Mondays. Have a great week. Remember, set your intentions. Thomas did. Look what happened to Thomas. big numbers. John, thank you. It's very kind of you to say that. I appreciate you. Kids are a lot of fun. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Kids are a lot of fun, right?
Besides when they leave their dishes.
Besides when they leave their dishes all over the house. That's when this guy becomes a Hulk. Hulk gets crazy mad when the dishes are lying around. Uberman Tamper in the house. Sorry, he just walked in. He must have got the fright of his life. He's like, what on earth is going on here? I just walked in to say howdy, and I got this crazy Hulkamania coming my way. Dennis Torres says EDD on July the 8th. The EDD will complete a phased rollout of the pandemic emergency unemployment compensation extension and begin notifying additional. My friend, don't get too excited. Maybe in California. But according to Kudlow, who's Trump's boy, Kudlow, maybe you've heard of him, he said the PUA is over at July the 31st. And what they want to do is they want to yank it from 30 million Americans on PUA, and they want to entice you with a one-time bonus if you can show them that you went back to work. If that does kick into effect, ladies and gentlemen, please do the following. Take a screenshot of that week, the first week, get some numbers from Uber and Lyft and say, hey, I actually returned to work. I want that bonus. And again, use the online form, submit it, should get a check. Green, you walked into the Green Man group. I don't know, guys. I don't want to. I am an optimist, but in this one, I don't want to be too optimistic that PUA will be extended on July the 31st. Don't get your hopes up high. Prepare for worst case scenario. Prepare for plan B. Dennis, if you have anything on that, send it my way. I'd like to. Dennis goes, and now we're going to have PEUC, more time to finish my new career. PEUC. Oh, they're gonna, okay, that's California, PEUC, and they'll start notifying the claimants. Sign me up. I will. Thank you, Dennis. Look it up at California. California, look it up. California, look it up. PEUC. Jimmy, did you hear about this PEUC that Dennis is talking about? See, this is what I love about live streams. You learn from one another. Put it out there. I will definitely check up this PEUC. Pandemic emergency unemployment compensation provides an additional 13 weeks of payments if you've used all your available UI benefits. To qualify for a PEUC extension, you must, where's this? Let's read it right now. Ron Jamin says, when I first heard of Postmates, I thought they were a stamp company. I think I thought the same. Coronavirus Aid Relief and Economic Security CARES Act creates a new temporary federal program called Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation, PEUC. PEUC provides up to 13 weeks of additional unemployment benefits to individuals who previously collected state or federal unemployment compensation, but exhausted those benefits. So if you've exhausted those benefits, if you've run out of those benefits, you can now apply. He was right, Dennis was right. For more details coming July the 8th, but you are right. Please read the following FAQs for information on whether there are any actions you need to take or whether you will be automatically enrolled. Who is eligible for PEUC? How do I know if I exhausted my benefits? How do I file for PEUC? All right, I'm gonna try and recreate this link here. UC.PA. Is this? Oh, that's Pennsylvania. That's the one in Pennsylvania. Where's in California? California, California. All right, I don't want to do anything half-assed, so I'm going to do some research and make another video on this, right? But I just want to say thank you to my good buddy Dennis, my bro, who was at the Long Beach party. Thank you for bringing that up. We're on 29 likes. Thank you. Maybe squeeze a 30 in there for the Hulk. One for the Hulk. One for the Hulk. One for the Green Man group. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uberman Tampa says Uber drivers are only getting $125 a week in Florida. That's not enough, man. How can people survive on $125? That's wrong. Sorry, that's wrong. What's wrong with this DeSantis guy, dude? I mean, you guys in Florida, you need to get rid of this DeSantis guy. He is not taking care of you. Kick him out. Dennis Torres says, second stimulus check coming the first week of August. Damn, Dennis is on top of it, man. Should have been a banker. All right, my friends, we're on 1 hour, 28 minutes. I'm going to do another 120 seconds of Hulk. And then I wish you a good night. Dennis, good info there from Dennis. Lots of good information. Muchas gracias, señor, por información. That bill hasn't even been signed yet. Sign it. We want the money. Phil says, are you sure about that? He's definitely sure about this PEUC. Definitely sure about that. The second stimulus check, I'm not too sure. Ty Bolter says, thanks for the video. Good night from Grand Rapids. Whoop, whoop. Sending much love to Grand Rapids. Thank you. Rick Nelson says, Uberman Tampa, did Florida give you $600 PUA? Hey, Dennis, bring us the good news, Dennis. Dennis is the bearer of good news. James Campbell in the house. Extend it, extend it. Come on, extend it. Money, money, money. We need money in the rideshare world. Abstract Echo says the PEUC is only $346 in Cali. Still, take the 346, better than zero. David Garcia says, when you leave on your vacation, drive safe, have lots of fun. Wash your hands, wear your mask. Damn right, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep videos, live feeds going. We're gonna keep it fun, man. They go white water rafting, go to hiking. They're all getting giddy and excited. They're all packing their bags around here. 7 people go traveling. All right, we're on 1 hour 30. We did it 90 minutes, 90. Originally it's set sort of like a goal for 1 hour, actually went 1 hour and 30 minutes. Happy Monday, everyone. Wear your mask. Hulk with a mask. Even Hulks wear masks. Wear your masks. Get your sanitizers, whether you're at home or in the car. Alex Critics, thank you. Subscribes to his channel. A great YouTuber. Dennis, Phil, Jimmy, John, all of you. Uberman Tampa, all of you. Stay safe. Happy Monday. Have a great week. And I'll probably report back when we're on the road. We're on the road to nowhere. Come on inside. Yeah, we're going to be going to Utah. Will I live stream? Probably live stream as I'm going through Vegas. Maybe I'll just go off the 15 and drive up Las Vegas Boulevard. No stop. Laura's already looking at me. She said, no COVID stops. Maybe we just drive up the strip and I'll show the people what's going on. So you can see we're actually passing through. Boop, 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 boop. Salt Lake City. Bryce Canyon. We're not going to Salt Lake City. We're going to Bryce Canyon. Everyone, stay safe. No mask. No ride. Stay healthy, everyone. Thank you, and thank you again. I appreciate you all. Damn, that one gave me 42 hours. Thank you, and the rideshare driving